Can be in the stream for 2 more
Hello.
Alright, it's starting. Hello everyone, we are back, the Hurricane HQ, and we are back. Right now we are covering the very large Arctic outbreak, currently bringing very cold temperatures as far south as Texas right now. We also have a winter storm that we're currently tracking. And most of the United States is under a winter weather alerts.
HQ, can I tell you something?
Yes.
The worst of the Arctic blast had already passed. This video would be useful 1 week ago.
I know it has, but still, it's very cold temperatures.
Really no point now.
There are literally wind chill advisories into South Texas.
Tallahassee and Albany have flash flood watches. They're gonna have some moderate to heavy rain over a long period of time, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Hello. And I might be able to give live coverage. Like maybe you can put my camera. Like maybe you could do a live stream. I could turn my camera on. You could like connect the camera to the live stream.
I could probably put it in the corner.
What?
I could probably put it in the picture in the corner.
Because I want to turn my camera on Discord, and like you could make a live stream, and I could turn my camera on Discord, and could you put that in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could cover the really heavy rain.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the severe weather sector right now.
I have to go. I'll be back in 20 to 30 minutes, and I'll be here for at least 15 to 30 minutes. See you then, Mr.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright, so now let's start talking about weather. So we're going to start off with the severe weather.
Alright, so I'm the severe weather guy in here, I'm guessing. So
I'll show radar scope radar while you talk.
So basically, there is a marginal risk for all 3 days on the Storm Prediction Center for West Central Florida, and East Central Florida on days 1 and 2, and day 3 goes even a bit into northern Florida. Interesting. And day 3 almost always gets somehow upgraded, so we may get a slight by days 2 or 1. I'm expecting that. However, it is not an inevitability. There's still a chance that it will stay marginal.
Yeah, right now I'm seeing, it is still a what am I saying? Yeah, there is a marginal for most of Central Florida.
Day 3's, remember, day 1s have like 3 or 4 updates a day. Day 2's only have 2 updates a day, and day 3's only update every day. So day 3 won't change for the entire day. Look at it tomorrow if you want to see it changed.
Yeah. There's also a special marine warning for the Cape Canaveral area, Cocoa Beach. That also where the rockets launch over there.
Yes, and we do indeed have 2 meso-secure discussions. Now, I'm going to talk about the first one, and since Hurricane HQ is going all for the winter weather right now, I'm only going to talk about one of them. Local risk for a damaging gust or 2, and possibly a brief tornado. Exists this morning across Central Florida, and it is for parts of Central Florida and most of East Central Florida. All right, Hurricane HQ, you can talk about the other meso-secure discussion I posted in chat and talk about winter weather.
Okay, well, how about we first just go on to winter weather, because that's probably what everyone is here for, because most of the U.S. is under a winter weather alert of some kind. Literally looking at the NWS site, most of the U.S. is covered in some sort of color. The entire state of Oklahoma is in a winter storm warning. Every single county. A lot of Texas is, most of this place, Arkansas is, and northern Louisiana. This cold air is definitely stretching very far south, and that's allowing for snow as far south as Houston, and possibly even what is that place called again? very South Texas, we could be seeing some snow, which is kind of rare.
Alright, so now can you talk about the Mesoscale discussion that I have posted in chat?
Okay, I
Not
gotta
the
see the
blue one.
mesoscale discussion that you posted in chat. I'll open the Discord app on my phone. Okay, so it looks like there is freezing rain will continue to develop, shift northwestward through the afternoon. Sleet may mix in across DC/Baltimore and points north/northwest. So it does look like the Storm Prediction Center did make a area of where there'll be freezing rain and a mix, and that stretches from Virginia, central South Virginia, all the way into southern New Jersey. So yeah, over there in those areas, you have a good chance of seeing a lot of freezing rain, possibly up to a tenth of an inch or more.
And just to and just to add here, I know I'm not very much on winter weather, but we do have 2 winter storms at once. Tabipa, I think I butchered that, and Yuri.
Yes. Yeah, there's 2 winter storms at once, which is kind of rare too. It looks like in the northeast, or just Virginia, there's ice storm warnings, and that extends into Maryland also. So definitely potential for freezing rain and ice and sleet in those areas, and around those are winter storm warnings. And with winter weather advisories extending all the way into northern New Jersey, New York City is included in that also, along with the Long Islands.
And you know, I heard that the Northeast is gonna get some pretty bad stuff in a few days, and it isn't even a peak season yet for nor'easters. And winter storms, I think they'll calm down a bit in March and April, but once we turn into nor'easters, they'll get pretty hot. If anyone is in the northeast, I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not even a person from the northeast, so I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess.
Yeah. Like, I know the nor'easters, they always bring very strong winds. And it's always caused the snow to drift and stuff. It's not a nice snow when there's nor'easters. Ever. It's always windy. It's basically it's basically just like a hurricane or a tropical storm, just not tropical.
Or subtropical.
Yeah. It's just a low pressure system that sometimes has tropical storm force winds. Even hurricane force winds. Rarely.
So speaking of hurricanes, we actually could have a pretty strong hurricane. Speaking of hurricanes,
Oops.
what was that?
No, I'm playing the stream next to me. Because I just want to make sure no one's asking questions in the chat, because I do want to answer them. If people do.
I mean, if you want to only ask questions, can you turn the volume off? I don't like hearing my own voice. Anyway, so yeah, we'll probably have a pretty bad hurricane season. What did you say, Danilo?
Oh, Danilo's here? I didn't even know.
I don't like hearing his voice.
What?
I don't like hearing my own voice.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Did you just join?
No, he joined like 3, 4, 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, so right now we're doing a stream, because I haven't done it in a while. And it's really interesting. Most of the U.S. is under some sort of winter warning or watch or advisory.
Anyway, so looking at the coral reef watch from NOAA, I think that we see. Let me look at the latest actually. But the last VUD I saw was above average temperatures all around.
There's also a heavy freezing spray warning. I guess.
Coral reef watch is like watch it. Right, let me look at tropical tidbits.
Okay. And while you do that, I'm going to show people windy.com. So, here we go. Let's first take a look at the current temperatures around the United States. Let's just head first to Montana, very north Montana. Havre, negative 13 degrees. Chester, negative 17. Shelby, you're all the way down to negative 26. And Newgate is negative 8 degrees. Moving on over to southern Montana, you have Lewistown, negative 28. Winnett, negative 22. Roundup, negative 26. Ashland, negative 24. Bozeman, negative 19. And Dillon, negative 2. Moving on to North Dakota, we have temperatures mostly in the lower 20s to upper teens in the negatives. And the coldest of the temperatures are currently in Minnesota with Razoo, negative 31 degrees Fahrenheit, which is very cold.
So I finally got the sea surface temperature anomalies, and for the general SSTAs, it's almost heating all around. We do have some cold spots up north, but that's really it. Looking at the 7-day average, we have a lot of cold spots, but we still have a bunch of heat all around, just a bunch more cold. And looking at the CDAS for the North Atlantic, way above average. I don't know why I'm looking at the CDAS for North Atlantic. I think it looks like sea surface temperatures. So, yeah, way above average sea surface temperatures as of 06Z.
That is in the Atlantic, right?
Yeah.
You're looking at the North Atlantic, which is between 45 and 65 north. You're going to want to look at the Atlantic MDR.
Okay. Why, is that more important?
Yeah, because you're looking at the North Atlantic, which on that map is identified between 45 and 65 north.
Okay, I guess I'll look at MDI and Gulf of Mexico.
Areas in very northern Canada are warmer than parts of the U.S.
The CDAS for the MDI is actually lower than the CDAS in the total Atlantic. Plus 0.296. This is plus 0.358. However, it's still above average.
Oh no, Ari is not live.
The Caribbean is heating with a plus 0.426.
Interesting. Yeah, let's take a look at sea surface temperatures right now in Windy. Wow, these very warm temperatures in much of the Atlantic right now.
The Gulf of Mexico is way above average with plus 0.515.
Yeah, a lot of it is
That is pretty above normal.
very warm and just normal temperatures. It's literally like 60 degrees is very warm for the winter on the coast. Even getting into the southeast U.S. off the coast, like parts of North Carolina area, 48 degrees sea surface temps. Even going up to whatever this thing is, it's 40 degrees. It's kind of warm.
We actually still got temperatures of up to 27. The minimum is like 26.5 degrees Celsius. So seeing a 27 in the middle of February is kind of astonishing. But again, it
Yeah.
has been happening like that for the past few years.
Yeah, we
Interesting.
have been having it above normal Caribbean, but this is all certainly part of the picture, the larger puzzle pieces of the picture that are indicating pretty much another active hurricane season. I saw Ben Mill just tweeted that the forecast is for the Atlantic to remain warm and for the La Nina to possibly stick around towards hurricane season. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
And looking at, so you're probably wondering, why aren't hurricanes forming here if we have like above average sea surface temperatures? Two things: wind shear and dry air. Even though there is no blasts of dry air that usually happens in late June and all of July, we still have a bunch of dry air for some reason, which I think is caused by the La Nina.
Hold on,
dry
where?
Down south. Look at the just look at the dry air. I think there's a bunch of dry air.
Oh no, I see very moist air over North Carolina, all the way into Georgia and Florida. The West Coast very wet. The only dry air I see is from Texas to North Dakota. It's not even that dry.
Look in the Atlantic.
Yeah.
I think we have a ton of dry air.
Not really. It's actually quite moist. The lowest air is like near 50%, 49%.
Near 50%. That's pretty dry for hurricanes. Not gonna lie.
Again, it's February.
It is February. Yeah, so we should expect a lot of dry air across the Atlantic. That's why this early in the year is not favorable.
Africa is very dry, like 9.
The main thing that is causing the hurricanes to not form is a ton of wind shear. Tons and tons of wind shear.
You mean right now?
Yeah, I see 30 knots all over. I think I see 30 knots all around. I'll look at the latest map. I haven't checked on the wind shear for like a week now.
Again, it's still February. There's not going to be any hurricanes right now.
Yes, I know, but I'm listing down the reasons why we won't have hurricanes in like February unless we get some blast of moisture and I don't know. But anyway, let me look at the wind shear maps.
Don't forget, it's also too cold for hurricanes. Hurricanes need warmer air.
I mean, yeah, but just look at the sea surface temperatures. They're pretty good for hurricane development.
I do agree with that, yeah. Especially south of the Dominican Republic, 80 degrees. It's not that bad. It's very warm. Once you get into the Gulf, it cools down a little bit, though.
It seems that we have some dry in the MDI.
Off the coast of Africa, 85 degrees. It definitely does look like
We barely have any upper ocean heat content.
Let's look at the waves. It's a very strong high pressure system in the central Atlantic, bringing 16-foot waves. Wait, 17. Wait, 27.
27. Dang.
Wait, 30.
What are you talking about?
The waves.
Well, all around the board we have like 30 knots.
Yeah, also typical of February.
30 knots of wind chill all around. I think you can see some 40s, maybe even a couple of 50s.
So it's mostly the shear.
Yes. And the only favorable section is on land. Out to the hurricanes.
Do you think it's possible for a hurricane to form over this big lake thing over Florida?
I wouldn't think so.
What about the Great Lakes?
No, I think like the Great Lakes are like, I don't know, 17 degrees Celsius? It's definitely not favorable for tropical nor subtropical development.
The pressure is very high. Very high. Negative, or 1,044 millibar. And rising.
Really? Dang.
For most of the U.S. Anywhere past New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, anywhere to the right of those states, it's extremely high pressure. And Idaho. Everything to the right of those states, extremely high pressure. These mountains are here or something? Yeah, it's like the pressure follows the mountains, kind of. Interesting.
Well, if you want to look at some maps I sent in the Google Hangouts, I sent some maps on what models are forecasting for August, and they're forecasting very low shear in the Caribbean, but higher shear in the MDR, and that's representative of easterly shear, a signature that the West African monsoon this year is going to be crazy strong if the forecast pans out. And that's pretty much all of what happened last year. So
Interesting.
That means if the model is 100% accurate, that means that we would most likely have overdevelopment in the East Coast and Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean.
Well, no, there could still be MDR development, but it would be hindered due to the African monsoon being too strong at causing easterly shear in the MDR.
Aria's stream is not even there. It's not even starting. So
I was about to ask, where did you get that information from? I don't see any premiered stream or anything.
Yeah, it says waiting for Hurricane Watch stream. It was supposed to start at 11. I want to see what Aria would be thinking, or something.
No, leave Aria alone.
Well, no, we wouldn't chat, or I wouldn't. I just want to see.
What the heck? That's the most unfavorable conditions I've ever seen in my life.
I know.
It's February, so what do you expect?
No,
SWC is back. Yay. Yeah, we're gonna end this at like 11:45 now.
25. Yeah, in 24 minutes.
Well, about that.
That's the most sheer I've ever seen in my life. 100, no.
Yeah, in February.
No, that's not like, are you kidding me?
Snip.
I do
No,
not see 100 knots
man.
anywhere on this map.
Over land, around North Carolina. Go around North Carolina and Virginia.
Oh, now I see it. That's very
Let's see
unstable.
the latest data from the sea surface temperature anomalies. 57 degrees. Oh, this is Celsius. I can't use that.
We all an ocean.
Huh?
As you go, I'm doing a video with my friends.
Hold on. Live on Tropic said, look at Faraji. Faraji. What the heck is that?
I am gonna put one of the most cursed things I have ever seen into chat.
Why?
This is cursed, man.
We have Invest 91W, which
980 millibar high.
Wait, we have an invest?
Yeah, right.
yeah, 91W, Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, W.
The GFS
980 millibar high.
The GFS is showing it's likely to form. Also, we had a 7.1 magnitude earthquake near Japan.
That's normal.
Look in the chat. I posted one of the most cursed things I have ever seen.
What the? How does this work? How does this work? Not only are there so many high... There is two problems with this. One, there are so many high pressure systems in one spot. Two, oh no, 36. Two, those are not even high pressure systems.
it 980 millibars in a high pressure system?
Have models been lying to us the whole time? My license lied.
What is Ferrari?
Okay, so it was a
You really don't know what Faraji is?
Oh, is it that storm thing in the Indian Ocean?
Did you just call it a storm thing?
The E.
The cyclone?
Did you just call it a storm thing?
Yeah.
Did you just call it a storm thing? How dare you?
I don't track things over there. Well, no, I do. Just I don't track that particular storm. I don't agree with it. I track the invest, just not that thing. You know what? Let's just look at the Joint Typhoon Prediction Center. You know, let's actually look at iDrive Kansas. No. What the heck?
Okay, no, I don't care.
It's glitch bad.
Wait, no, hold on.
Now we have a live camera feed from Wisconsin.
This looks interesting in the Mediterranean. Kind of looks subtropical. Could also be actually.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh wow, a low pressure system is a higher pressure than a high.
Hold on! Fajari is a tropical cyclone. Since when?
Cyclone.
Since when? Since when? It was 3 days.
Wait. How the heck is it a tropical cyclone? It's only a tropical storm force winds.
It was a category 5 on the Saffir-Simpson scale 3 days ago. Where have you been?
I haven't looked at it for the past 3 days.
You realize that tropical cyclone also is the generic name for anything that is considered tropical as subtropical.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying usually the Joint Typhoon Warning Center says TS 19S, not TC. It goes tropical storm and then cyclone.
They're typhoon. They have typhoon.
What?
They have typhoon.
Not the Joint Typhoon Warning Center.
Oh my gosh, it's in the freaking name.
No. They also cover the Indian Ocean.
I know, and that's why it's tropical typhoon.
Yeah, but they call the cyclones typhoons, but they call the typhoons the cyclones.
Don't you hate when models are like? Don't you hate when models are showing something that's cool to track, and then they stop showing it, and then they show it again, and then they stop showing it, and then they show it again, and then they stop showing it?
Yeah, the only thing is there isn't really anything to track in the Indian Ocean.
You know that. You know how that sucks. You know how that sucks, right, guys?
That's why I stopped tracking the Indian Ocean.
Yeah, it's like that because it really sucks. It's like on and off. It's like. Ooh.
Quick note, everyone, all the viewers, we no longer track the Indian Ocean.
What?
On stream.
What? Why?
Why?
That is a horrible decision.
No, I said on stream.
You know what? Because
Still, there's something called international viewers.
No one's watching from there.
Oh,
It's not, Puffball, it's not about the viewers.
yes, for you it is.
No, it's not.
so true.
Arya's stream has been delayed by 27 minutes. So fast.
27 minutes. Yeah. I don't know where it's gone.
What did Arya do? Like, just decide she didn't want to do it? They?
Maybe because we were streaming at that time too.
We just got another viewer. Maybe it's Arya.
You know what? Let's just steal viewers. Dude, I bet someone in the chat is gonna be offended by that joke. one person or another.
I give up. I was excited to track this potential system that the GFS and maybe Euro has been showing in the Indian Ocean near Madagascar, but really it's too far out and it's going way too on and off. Like it's going on and off literally every run. It's like showing it one run, going, not showing it the next run, then showing it again, then not showing it, then showing it again, then not showing it, then showing it, and then not showing it. It's like that every run. So, and it's still pretty far out. GFS has been showing it on and off, way too on and off. European may have been showing
The
it.
Mediterranean models for what?
Annoying, so I'm not going to track it until this stops.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
wait, the Mediterranean? Where is that?
You don't know where the Mediterranean is. It's called Europe.
Oh. I'm not thinking right now.
Hello?
Hello, I am still here.
Sorry.
You mean this massive low pressure system over the Atlantic?
No.
No, not you. Live on Tropics.
Nobody. That's a fact.
Huh? Or this spinning thing over
Nobody
Italy.
cares about the massive. Oh my god. It's over. Who cares?
No, Live on Tropics told me to look at the models for this area.
Yeah, so, are you using weather model?
No, someone else is using it.
Did you know I can make it where they have to log off? Because I'm the owner of the account. Aha. Can't get mad at me for it because I'm the owner.
I think it might be Aria.
Don't tell me Arya's
What are you guys talking about?
You do know that you still allow Aria to... Oh, yeah, it was Italy.
What is over it?
A low pressure system is brewing over Italy.
Yeah, a low pressure system over Italy. It's only a low pressure system.
No, but something could be brewing.
Yeah, like storm over Italy. Like a storm has ever hit Italy.
No, something crazy could be brewing right now.
Like a tropical cyclone has ever.
Oh, I think it's a winter storm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, something definitely is brewing over Italy, but...
Nobody cares.
Hey, you say we should track... What happens to international viewers?
You don't want to track an actual tropical cyclone, but you want to track only a potential tropical cyclone.
I mean, hey, we track the potential tropical cyclone 9.
What I'm saying now is that we don't have the people, we don't have the members. We need more members to track. We need a team of people who can track things 24/7.
On other basins. That's what you don't get, Hurricane.
What are you tracking over Italy? I don't see what you're tracking over.
Look
at
carefully.
No, there's too many snowstorms. You're not making it clear at all.
Here, I'll request a sounding.
That's in 6 hours.
What? It doesn't take 6 hours.
It said it's in 6 hours.
In 6 hours?
Yeah, that's like the first incident.
What?
I don't think that live tropical that's a subtropical cyclone. That's just a low pressure system.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's even become anything. It's over land for another 2 hours or something, and then it's gonna go over like some other country.
Yeah, nobody cares about it.
It's still something to track though, because our international viewers.
Yeah, can I give you my point of on and off? Last run, not for this Indian Ocean potential system, I'll give you the on and off point right now. Last model run 967 millibars at this point. Now, 1,000. It's on and off.
You know, Sebastian, I don't know, we don't, here, there's one thing I want to say about the, people, about tracking all the basins. We don't have enough people.
No.
Does it even matter?
No,
I track all the basins, and yet I don't have anybody sent.
we need teams of people to be constantly monitoring weather conditions. We have a marine weather team, but none of the people are doing anything in it.
Yeah, because you didn't give us a task yet.
I did. I said to chat about it.
Hey, if you want, then you probably wonder this: why are people from tracking systems from Madagascar? Huh?
The what?
that's right. But with that thinking, then why are people from Guam tracking systems in Madagascar?
All I'm saying is we don't have enough team members to be constantly tracking.
Why are people from Norman, Oklahoma tracking systems in Maine?
Why is Sebastian planning to do a cyclone seasonal forecast for every basin?
I understand what you're saying. All I'm saying, we don't have enough team members.
Okay, so I did this by I used to make a world weather bulletin. You know what those are? Weather forecasts for around the world. And I did that all by myself. Not trying to be mean, but of course, why GFS do you have to show me getting 27 degrees Fahrenheit? Why? Why? GFS is showing me getting 27 degrees Fahrenheit.
All I'm saying is the members we have in the server right now are not active. Some of them. Most of them.
I'm active.
I know, but I mean other people. They're just randomly people that joined. They never chat. I gave them roles. I gave them things to do, but they still don't chat.
Puffball is active.
Now, Pup wasn't even in this server.
Oh.
Puffball left, and I have no idea why.
I didn't Puffball leave.
How do you have no idea? I told you yesterday.
I was like falling asleep.
Yeah, I don't know. I was tired. If you told me last night, I was too tired to care.
Yeah, I was literally falling asleep. I was just sitting in my chair.
You need to tell me again.
Yeah.
It's because Sebastian was in there.
Oh, that makes no sense, but okay.
Wait, why do you dislike Sebastian so much?
Okay. Oh
Maybe
my
I'll
god.
tell you later if it's not in this stream. If I tell you, it would be so unprofessional.
Alright, well, how about we just talk about the weather now? So now we're gonna look at some numerical models.
3.4 inches for me of rain. Cool.
Pressure?
No.
Oh, snowfall.
Wait. How would snowfall?
I'm kidding. Rain.
Okay, but the pressure part, if you actually thought that was pressure, you are stupid.
No, I did not. One, I did not actually think that was the pressure. And two, I don't even use inches of mercury.
You just say mercury. Okay, so.
I use millibars.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone uses millibars.
Yeah, 2 inches pressure is still extreme.
I know the basis of that. I just don't truly get. I just truly don't understand. I know the basics.
Yeah,
I know it's always 30 inches, point something.
Yeah, literally nobody ever uses it. If you use it, then what are you doing with your life?
I understand the basics. I just don't go in depth. You know.
You obviously do go in depth.
Well, no, I don't go in depth with the inches of mercury. I go in depth with the millibars because I like millibars. I use them. I love millibars. If anyone just I just wish more weather apps used millibars.
Okay, Mary Millibar. You realize you can edit your Weather Channel app to make it use millibars, right?
No, I can't edit it. I tried.
You can.
Not for me. I've tried. The only way to get millibars is by changing the temperatures to Celsius and the miles per hour to kilometers per hour. I don't want that.
It's still worse.
I want miles per hour. I want Fahrenheit. I don't like Celsius that much.
Oh my! You realize that's the world's basic, and if you don't like Celsius, you'll never survive literally any other country.
I'm learning Celsius. I just don't like it right now. I understand the basics of Celsius.
Do you know the Fahrenheit to Celsius ratio equation?
No.
Oh my gosh!
I always just look it up.
Okay, yeah. So if you look it up, you don't know it. You should know it.
How am I supposed to remember that stuff?
Everybody remembers. It's really easy.
I never even use Celsius.
You never even use Celsius.
Fahrenheit to Celsius ratio.
That's really not surprising. Barely any of us use Celsius. So you're not alone. I love.
So 80
I love
degrees
when
is...
you're-
Wait. So 80 degrees is 10 degrees in Fahrenheit? No, I mean 10 degrees in Celsius is 80 degrees in Fahrenheit?
What?
Yeah, it's just 1 to 8. So if Celsius is 1 degree, Fahrenheit is 8 degrees.
Think about that for 1 second.
That doesn't make sense. This thing is but...
No! So you're saying 1 degree Celsius is 40 degrees Fahrenheit?
I didn't say 40.
Well, based on your ratio thinking, that's what you say.
Ugh. This is not mine. This is what Google says.
Why am I searching it up on Google? Wait. Leave.
Oh, I figured it out. So if you start with 100 degrees, then you subtract 30 degrees from it, and then you divide it by 2. 35 degrees.
What? What?
100 degrees Fahrenheit is 35 degrees Celsius.
No, it's not.
What? This thing is busted. This thing is useless. Are you sure you're right?
100 degrees.
100 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
37 degrees Celsius.
It was close enough.
No, you have to have it exact or it's wrong.
This
It's like a math teacher, okay?
I don't get this.
Whoa.
I'm in the U.S. I don't use Celsius.
Yeah, nobody in the USA uses Celsius.
Exactly. That's why I'm not. That's why I don't truly understand it that well.
I feel
Well,
like
you should
watching
still
YouTube
know it.
now by.
Although I'm never using kilometers per hour.
Okay, never. I'm never using that. It's a horrible measurement.
Kilometers, I don't like.
Anybody, by the way, by saying that?
Hmm?
You know, it is 11:42, so we are going to wrap it up.
Okay. So yeah, just to wrap it up, winter storms. There are 2 winter storms over the United States.
So the trailer for the all basic cyclone seasonal forecast trailer will be coming out later today. Is that okay?
Later today?
Yeah, later today. The trailer
Okay.
is coming out.
You gonna post it?
Oh no, it's gonna take around a couple weeks to actually make the event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the lead. Can I be the leader of the event, Mr. Milo?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's